Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the eFlexonics Show. My name is Rick Holland, your host. We have a fantastic show for you today. First thing, I'm all legal and I got my business license, much to the chagrin of myself, because I'm not making a profit yet, but they insist, City Hall insists, that I have to have a business license whether I'm making profit or not. Kind of a weird concept? Yeah. So for the rest of the show, hang on. We're coming at you right now. This is Rick Holland, your host for eFlexonics. Enjoy the show. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the eFlexonics Webcast Network. This is the place to go for showcasing your business with video and social media. We are now available on your Chromecast device, so enjoy the show. Please feel free to visit our sponsors on our Abbotsford Small Business page. Sign up for a free audiobook by clicking on our audible.com link. And for WordPress users, try out the Genesis suite of products. No one makes it easier to design a great-looking website than Genesis. Multiple themes, frameworks based. Don't spend your money on your website until you've tried Genesis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show again. That song was by Bob Gulbranson. He's a local musician. He's a good guy, and he makes some great music. The song was called Double Shot, Talking About Yourself, and we're going to have Bob in the studio. And I'm really excited because I just finished building a fantastic, well, I think it's fantastic, a vocal booth. You can fit 3 people in there. We've got a microphone in there. We've got lights in there. We've got speakers in there. I've got speakers that I picked up. They're called Rock Solids. I bought them quite a few years ago. And they were made for B&W. You know the B&W? That's very, very high-end stuff. But we got a great deal on them. Used to be part of our home theater system. So if you ever get a chance to pick up Rock Solid speakers at a garage sale, pick them up because they are fantastic. So today, let me tell you what happened with City Hall and the bureaucracy. Now, I realize that I have to get a business license. Everybody does. But I am in the developmental stage of my business, and I haven't made any profit yet. I haven't made any money. I haven't charged for anything. And so I get this letter from City Hall saying, we are aware that you're operating a business without a business license. So I go down to there, and I deal with the boss of the bylaw officer that sent me the letter. And he said, yeah, you know what, you got to get a business license. He said, but when you start making profit, then you can come back. So the gears were turning in my mind. I thought, I'm going to be making a profit within the next month or so. So I might as well just bite the bullet and buy a business license. So I don't like bureaucracy shoved down my throat. I knew I was going to get a business license, and I was going to buy a business license. But for all of you small businesses out there that are thinking of going into business as soon as, now this is Abbotsford's City Hall. I don't know if it's different in any other municipalities, but as soon as you even think about putting up a business, you need a business license. Now, here's what really struck me. I said to him, I've been a blogger for over 5 years, and I haven't had to have a business license. And he said, what's a blogger? So I know that we have a long way to go in educating people as to what a blogger is and what our business is all about. And here's what our business is all about. Webcast and social media solutions, and we're also an internet broadcaster. That's what I put down on the business description. So what do we do? Okay, I'll tell you. A person is thinking about creating their own small business. And here I have heard, I don't know any hard and fast facts, but I have heard, listen to this, I've heard that 80% of employees hate their job. They don't dislike their job, they hate their job. I've also heard that up to 75% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. That is way too high, and I think that's ridiculous. As a matter of fact, I don't know if very many people that don't know this now, the Rona that is down here by the border, it's going out of business. And I asked the people, why are you shutting down? She said, oh, they've lost money. Ever since Home Depot went up a couple of years ago, they've lost money ever since. And so they're shutting the doors. And it breaks my heart knowing that a business in Abbotsford had to close after being there and being competitive but losing at the game for so many years. So I want to level the playing field. I want to give businesses an opportunity to be able to come on the internet, do a how-to show about their goods, products, and services, and then have the creator of the company sit down with me in the studio and tell their story. Guess what? A couple of magical things happen when you do that. A, you're educating the public as to, if you make a widget, how to use that widget properly. Maybe how to get the best value out of it, how to fix the widget if it gets broken. And guess what? Those videos are unbelievably valuable. Now, who was it that... Oh, yeah, the Geek Squad. Of course, the Geek Squad you've seen in Best Buy. And they put out technical videos on how to, format your hard drive and how to fix your notebook computer. And they do this for free, and they put them out on the internet. So you would think, why would you do that if you're in the business of fixing computers? Well, they said something very, very good. They said, the best customers are the ones that think they can fix it themselves. And they, of course, fail, and then they bring it in. But they're actually looking at our videos, and they've got this brand in their mind. They say, oh, Best Buy, okay, so I saw that video on how to fix it. I tried to fix it, but I broke it, so I better take it back to Best Buy. That sticks. Video really, really works. So what we do is we take the company, and we build a series of videos around that company for branding purposes, but that's not the main issue. The main issue is to educate your consumer. If no one knows what you're about, no one knows your special or your unique things that you do that make your company stand out from the rest. It could be in service, it could be in products, it could be in product development, it could be something that you offer that no one else offers. Show it off on this show. So here's what we're planning on doing. We're going to give it a series of 6 shows. We're going to bring you into the studio, and here's how I see it coming about. We'll sit you down and we'll talk for about an hour. And it's just a casual conversation between you and I. As a matter of fact, you'll even forget that there's a web camera there. And in that hour, we will ask you 6 or 7 specific questions about your business or about your products and goods and services and how to get the best out of them. And you will answer that. And those questions and answers will take about 2 to 3 minutes to engage and to get an answer from. After an hour of talking with you, I will have 6 complete little mini shows, 2 to 3 to maybe maximum of 5 minutes if it's a detailed-oriented thing. And in that hour, I can give you 6 shows. Now, what do we do with the shows after that? We edit them to your liking. If there's something that you don't like, we cut it out. If there's something that you really love, we include it in there. So with an hour of video, I usually would get 6 answers, 6 little mini shows. We put that on YouTube. Now, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Google is the first, and Google owns YouTube. Then we put it on social media. We'll put it on Facebook. We'll make sure you have a Facebook page. We'll put it on Twitter. We'll put it on LinkedIn. Now, I have a client that says that LinkedIn is giving him more mileage than any other social media platform out there. So we're going to really concentrate, and we're going to do a lot of research about LinkedIn and find out what makes LinkedIn so special. Hey, look, I'm going to be going through the Abbotsford area, and I'm going to be talking to businesses that I call survivors. What do they do right? What is the magic secret sauce that makes their products, goods, and services stand out and survive after the 5-year mark? I'm going to go on site and do a podcast with the owners of both Greek Island restaurants in Abbotsford. They've agreed, so we're going to have food brought to us, and then we're going to talk about their business. It's going to be a wonderful show. So I just wanted to give you a teaser. I've got Mason Keeley from Keeley's Moonshine coming in the studio today, and he's going to talk about his business. And you know what? What a great guy. He just won 2 awards for his vodka. He produces a moonshine vodka. He won a platinum award for bottle design, and that's way up there from the SIP awards. And then he won a gold award for his product, how they taste test his product, his vodka. It is one of the smoothest vodkas I have ever seen and I've ever tasted. I have accompanied Mason on 3 occasions now, 2 golf tournaments and 1 cocktail party at the Surrey Board of Trade, and his booth was busy. And what we'll do is we'll take time and show you how Mason is building his business. You know what? I'm not going to give you the inner workings of the secret stuff that he's doing. But all the social media stuff, it's out there anyway. I'm going to show you how we're breaking it down, how he's using it. Now, here's why I'm going to do that. I know 10% of you, if we put those videos up, are going to take those ideas and run with them because you have the time and the expertise to do that. The other 90% of small business owners out there will not. They will likely come and hire somebody, an internet broadcaster like myself, and have them do all the finer details, like create the shows and put it up on the internet and use it with social media. I'm okay with pirating my own work. If you want to take my goods and my videos and copy the ideas and pirate them, good on you. I appreciate that, because what it does is it spreads the brand. As long as you mention, eFlexonics, and you can take some of these core values that we teach here and use them. Now, the other 90%, if you're a small business owner, you should not have time to do this, because if you're running your business properly, you won't have the spare time to do what we do. That's why we offer the service. So it's going to be a great ride. Now, we're officially open. We've got our business license. I paid for it. It's coming in the mail, and we'll hang it up on our shingle here. And we are open to the public. We are also open, and we're going to be renting out the vocal booth. We have a Yeti Pro microphone with an XLR connection in there. We have it on a microphone stand. We have 2 speakers in there. We have lighting in there. We have 2 inches of MDF panels in there. And I bought 4 of them, and I connected them to the server. Oh, it's just fantastic. You enter the front of the server, and then you go to the side, and there's the vocal booth. And I got the same kind of acoustic foam that you see behind me and in the sides. It's 3-inch professional acoustic foam. And I have lined the vocal booth completely with that foam. The sound is just unbelievable. So when you go in there and you talk about your business, or you want to narrate something, or voice over people, or musicians that you want to come and you want to book studio time, we are open. That when I run through the speakers in the video booth, or the vocal booth, listening to any kind of music, it is just a complete different experience. So we're open, and we hope you come and join us. If you want to be on our show, give us a call. My cell number is 778-908-5759, or give us an email at eflexonics@gmail.com. If you're an Abbotsford Small Business, you can go check out our Abbotsford Small Business page at www.abbotsfordsmallbusiness.com, or leave me an email there at abbotsfordsmallbusiness@gmail.com. We hope to see you on our shows. We are going to be going through businesses in Abbotsford like crazy. And we hope that you can join us as well. This is Rick Holland for your show, for eFlexonics, describing a little bit of what we do, and looking forward to doing business with you. Remember, we're internet broadcasters, and when you tell your story, you grow your business. This is Rick Holland for eFlexonics. Have a great day of business, folks. We'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.